Hello, fellow horn and brass players. My name is Michael Manley, and I am a French hornist who is passionate about helping other brass players achieve easy, pain-free, and joyful playing. Today's video is all about embouchure, and I'm going to share 3 secrets on how to find your perfect embouchure. Now, first of all, what is an embouchure? It really only literally means placing the mouthpiece on the lips. It has nothing to do with anything that we do before we play as far as forming anything. So our first secret is to approach our embouchure from a mouthpiece buzz and not a free buzz. Now, why do I recommend this? Well, a free buzz, which is where we have nothing in our face and we're just buzzing our lips, is useful as a practice tool and in building our playing, but the lips don't vibrate the same way in the mouthpiece when we're buzzing a mouthpiece as they do when we free buzz. So I always encourage students to start with a mouthpiece. Now, I have a mouthpiece with a little bit of a leak pipe here that's going to help us hear the difference in some of these demonstrations today. So if I put my mouthpiece just up to my face, leaving everything alone, and I do something like, say, PU with my air, it's going to result in something like this. Now, why is it that that's more useful than a free buzz? Well, because with a free buzz, we are going to maintain the buzz with nothing on our lips. But with a mouthpiece buzz, as soon as I take the mouthpiece away, see what happens. There's actually no vibration. So the lips behave differently, which is why we want to use a mouthpiece when finding our ideal embouchure. So secret number 2 is we want to stay completely relaxed in the face. And what I mean by that is we don't want to firm our corners, point our chin, or otherwise create tension. If I do it, look something like this. Do you see all the tension I'm bringing to my face before I even get the mouthpiece up? None of that is necessary, and let it all go. The third secret is to go for the placement of the mouthpiece that leads to the greatest resonance. And I've encountered some students who have maybe not an ideal sound, and their mouthpiece placement doesn't look quite ideal to me. And as soon as I have them buzz a mouthpiece, I might hear something like this, where the buzz is not particularly loud or resonant, and there's a lot of air in the buzz. So when I have a student experiment with different placements, they will often find that sweet spot where they get a ton more resonance and no air, and it sounds something like this. So you can hear it is a huge difference when we experiment with moving that mouthpiece around if we feel that our buzz has a lot of air or isn't as resonant as it could be. So again, the secrets to finding your perfect embouchure are: 1, approach it with a mouthpiece buzz, not a free buzz. Secret number 2, leave everything alone in your face and don't tense before you play. And secret number 3 is experiment with your placement to find the area of greatest resonance. That's where you need to play. If you found this video helpful, I encourage you to check out my full free horn web class. I go into a ton more detail about this and many other subjects, and you can access that class in a link in my link tree, and I will put it in the comments here as well. Thanks for joining me, and happy practicing.